is the other party that...
We're back, guys.
Turn right.
Turn right?
Yeah, and then turn right at the light.
So there you go, guys.
Stay all the way over.
Apparently it is state law. State law, 150 feet?
Yeah.
150 feet from the investigation
They're using
site.
a fireman code. It was established for firemen, but...
Yeah, but you know what? If you read the whole code, there's a million little fucking things that you can fucking pick out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
To use it against them, like you said. But okay, if you want to use that code, you're also stuck to this, right? You also have to choose what part of that code you use. Okay, if you're going to use that code, then you have to use every aspect of that code. You're worried about the 150 feet with me, but you got your car parked illegally on a main street at night with no lights on. So someone's just going to smash in the back of your car. But you're worried about a camera.
I got thousands of hours of them breaking the law over here. I've just been saving.
Dude, he was just looked at me confused. The first guy, the African American guy. When I'm like, dude, if you're gonna enforce the law, if you're gonna give me directives, if you're gonna tell me what to do, if you're gonna use your police capacity, your police powers against me, then you're gonna identify to me. You don't get one without the other. You don't just get to boss me around, but then not identify yourself. That's why I want to get out of the street. They're like, get out of the street. I'm like, dude, identify. Like, don't tell me what to do if you're not gonna follow the law. Don't think you're gonna tell me what to do. Like, if you're not gonna sit there and just not identify, and I'm gonna listen to every word you say. Like, your word means nothing to me. Now, if you're not willing to identify and to follow the rule, you're a public servant. He's Dublin in the house. Dublin. He's Dublin.
This is Purdue University in West Lafayette.
We're on Purdue University campus?
Mm-hmm.
In West Lafayette, Purdue University. I want to see. Let's see if they're having a kegger or something over there at Purdue. Walk in, two 30-year-olds, two middle-aged men at the kegger. Ask Chuck if he's hungry for Sonics. Chuck, are you hungry for Sonics? I guess not.
Yeah, Sonic.
What's Sonics?
Oh, somebody asked me. It's a restaurant. No, it's one of my last videos. Somebody's talking about.
Uh-huh.
I pulled up to this restaurant to go eat dinner, and apparently what was going on in the parking lot. Cops were blocking the fucking drive-through, so I couldn't get through. So the cop seen me, so he went and got the manager to ask me to leave.
There's Purdue right there, guys.
Because he thought I was there recording when I wasn't even there recording.
There's Purdue University.
So I'm like, well, fuck this. I jumped out and went live.
Can we walk on the campus?
Hell yeah. We walk all through there.
There'll be the creeps in there. There'll be nothing happening. Yeah. We'd be calling on us. So is there one main campus, or are there other places sprouted up?
Well, Purdue's all over the state.
Well, I'm saying there's one main campus where, like, that's in the Big Ten.
This is Purdue University. Yep.
This is a Big Ten.
This is it. Yep.
Because they have satellite locations that's all. This is the school of Purdue, whatever.
Yeah, there's IUPUI and things like that.
Because like DePaul is in the city, but it's got several different locations. It's on all in the north side.
This is all Purdue. It's all in this city. This is it. It's all here. It takes over the majority of West Lafayette.
Purdue. Man, I wish I was young again.
Yeah, I manage this building.
That's a what? The student housing?
Frat.
You managed it?
Mm-hmm.
What, to make sure everything... I'm sure there's always stuff messed up in there.
Yep. Most of those you go in on a weekly basis and fix shit or...
Yeah. Yeah, Purdue University, computer science.
You get some cool lights in there at night. See that blue strip?
Like some of the, there's got to be, I don't know what it is, but I wonder what Purdue's like famous for, as far as
engineering. Neil Armstrong.
Engineering?
Yep.
Oh, so their engineering school is real big, huh?
Yep. That's what it is an engineering school.
Alpha Gamma Rho.
These are all frat houses.
Frat or sorority?
This is frat, that's frat, the one right behind it is sorority.
Yeah, that's what we want. We don't want the frat houses. The frat houses, we want the sorority houses. Look at this. Look at these guys. These are all kids. Oh, that's a sorority.
It's a frat house. Frat boys have girls over, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. What are you beeping at me for? You're not even in my lane, dweeb.
Turn right, sorry.
Dork. Mad because I'm looking at the college girls. Stupid.
Like this is Neil Armstrong of Hall of Engineering. That's Neil Armstrong statue.
Oh, yeah. Hall of Engineering. Cops are going to be pissed off when I call up Neil Armstrong and tell him what's going on down here. If Neil come down here and start.
Signal 80, no alert, valid CCW license.
I still don't understand, like, okay, well, I guess maybe if somebody's down here visiting their kids at Purdue, then, like, a hotel would get business. But I do not understand how hotels get business if they're not by an airport. Like, who, if you're in a residential neighborhood, how does a hotel
You'd be
keep
surprised,
business?
man. People traveling.
I know I would be
business.
surprised. I see that it's sustained business.
All kinds of reasons. You know, there's football games every weekend and every week.
No, yes, I understand that. I understand why now, because it's by Purdue. I understand that. But I'm saying other places, like, why would you ever need like a Holiday Inn in some places that I see them, like in the suburbs, in like DuPage County, which is right outside of
Even here, I just can't believe it. And they just built like 6 more hotels. Because, you know, on big events,
housing.
pretty much.
And so they're not in school now, are they, because of the COVID?
Correct.
So they're just hanging out at the frat house.
It's out. Anyways, but
What's going on, Vector Kimmy? Kidnapping? It was kidnapping while they were laughing, leaving in a green vehicle.
I'm trying to get all that straightened out right now.
Hit that like button, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Man, that guy got my blood boiling. Like, I can't stand that when I'm walking past the scene and they're already, because honestly, if I walk past them and I didn't have a camera out, they wouldn't say a word to me. What happened 10 feet? What happened 10 feet? 10 feet. If it's social emergency, you need 10 feet. It's only the guy with the camera that you need 150 feet for, apparently.
I seen him yelling at you the second time. I thought you were probably ready to leave or something and was walking back by.
Oh, I was about to do
There's
that.
one right there.
Well, he said he saw me moving forward, I think. So he goes, the bike, I told you the bike. And that's when the guy came around the corner with a bike. So I just started walking forward. The bike, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to the bike. I got you. No, I hear you. And he just started going nuts. Dude, like you would have swore like he was, like someone dropped him on the beach of Normandy on D-Day. Like you, with his head on a swivel, like, dude, these guys are half a punk, dude. Straight, like, just cowards. Like, honest to God, I'm not saying I'm saying that guy right there was a coward. Like, get the fuck over yourself, bro. It's a camera. You know what it does. Stop acting like you're, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in the middle of a minefield. And you got a sniper's nest coming at you. Like, dude, get over yourself, bro. It's that type of overreaction all around the country that has gotten people killed.
These cops would commit suicide after one night working in Chicago.
Dude, they'd be so. Yeah, I feel like they're like I wouldn't want that guy pointing a gun at me. Like,
These guys would get murdered in Chicago the first night on duty.
He got so nervous just me talking, like just holding a camera 100, and I'm 150 feet away, and he's literally head on a swivel, just looking every which way. Can't keep his eyes off me for 5 seconds.
Paranoid.
Dude, bro, man, you gotta change careers, bro, or you gotta go to a counselor or something, bro. You're not cut out for this. Like they tricked you at the academy. You always gotta be on your guard. Anything can happen at any time. No, bro. Like, you don't see me with a bulletproof vest on any gun. Somehow I'm surviving every day. I'm making it. Ron Boys Concrete.
The West Side cops get terrified over cameras, man. They do not want to be watched. Which tells
You
something.
gotta hate it when they say, "Oh,
They're
Phil."
terrified.
When they
of
go
the
back there,
camera.
hey Phil, go back there. Like they say your name, like Phil, dude, you know my name.
Oh, they
means
said my
nothing.
name over the scanner. There's two guys out here. One of them's Brian Walker. Live every night. The cops do.
But I'm
I
saying,
don't
like,
mind it.
dude, like that's one of the things. That's a go-to when they want to intimidate you. They'll say your name. Like, bro, I don't care, dude. Stop it with that. I'm not worried about that. I'm literally driving a car that's registered to me in my name. I parked it in your parking lot. There's one of two things they'll do. They either say your name, say what kind of car you drive, or they pull out their own camera and record you. And then they do that for about 10 seconds and they don't know why they're doing it, so they put it away. It's literally 3 reactions. Those are the only normal 3 reactions they give when they want to try and intimidate you. They say your name, they say something personal about you, so they let you know that they know something about you. That's so scare you. Or they take out their camera and then they hold it. There's no one seeing this.
Turn right here.
Well, West Lafayette, this early Pride News is in town. We're gonna start IDing. I want to know why do I want your name? I want to know what I'm putting on your report. I want to know I want to know how to head your misconduct report. I had to do the 150 feet thing. You gotta tell me your name. Get your face out of that trunk. You got no warrant for that.
What's up, everybody?
I thought for sure, Chuck, they were gonna be gone by the time I got out. Like by the time I got there, I thought they were gonna jump in their car and leave. I'm like, these guys are not. But I think that they thought they could take it.
Yeah.
Because they had to know right when that car left house coming
As soon
up.
as that second cop went to leave, he passed us, seen us.
Oh, at the beginning,
holding
yes.
cameras, and he made
But-
a U-turn and
Yeah.
made another U-turn.
But
and
I'm
went
saying
back.
before at the end when I made the 150 feet when they left, that cop had enough time to leave. He stayed there because I think he thought he was about to win, like I don't know, win the argument or have something to say. He didn't even say anything. He's just stuttering, sitting there stuttering. Like, what do you say back to that? Like, don't give me another order.
You almost
ID
got to stutter
yourself.
back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even say another word to tell me what to do unless you ID. All right, you mean nothing to me. Like they want to give the rules, but they don't want to play by the same rules. All that's dead, dude. All that tough guy talk, all that putting fear in somebody, like that's dead. That's dead.
Well, here's where we're going. This is the park.
Yeah. I don't know. He got excited and he couldn't make it home and he went to the woods and was yanking his crank. Happy Hollow Park. Oh, yep, that's what they called over the radio. What to do is start an investigation. Yes, they seen a guy with his pants around his ankles.
Right.
Like even with the coronavirus, like sorry, I shouldn't have said that with the thing. Like I feel like I could just walk through, if that wasn't going on, I could just walk through Purdue and just talk to the students about what's going on in daily life and make it entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Especially you get the bar lines. They would.
Yeah, I feel like if I could just get out there and talk to people, I can make it entertaining.
Yeah.
I just gotta find the people.
But like recording the cops and around them, college students don't understand. Most of them have never, experienced anything in life dealing with cops.
Yeah. So they're
They're still thinking elementary school. The dare cop came to school was so nice.
Yeah, they've never had a negative interaction with the police
That's
officer.
right.
Like they keep the campus safe. Leave them alone, guys. I'm not bothering them, dude. I'm just Videotape it. If they weren't doing anything wrong, it wasn't that big a deal. They wouldn't be yelling at me to go back 150 feet. Literally.
If they didn't have nothing to hide, they wouldn't.
Yeah. Well, if you had nothing to hide, you wouldn't be yelling at this 150 feet rule. Sons of bitches. I'm gonna study next time. From now on, I gotta do like a 3-hour study period. When I go on tour this summer, coming to a town near you. Oh, I'm releasing my new decals tomorrow. When I show the videos of what happened today in Indiana, I'm releasing my new decals, and they're awesome. There's my man Joe Kaiser. Everybody go to Joe Kaiser's channel and subscribe. Joe Kaiser's my main man. You guys remember I interviewed Joe Kaiser. He was on Live PD. He's a jack of all trades, an activist out of New Jersey. Go over to Joe Kaiser's channel and subscribe. Because you know, Chuck, they had more than enough time to leave. They were waiting for me to get up there. What were they gonna say? And then
I'm surprised they didn't just take off.
No, they were waiting. They were gonna say something, but then I just got on them with the ID, and you can't come back from that, dude. Like, don't say anything else unless you're ID. And like, I don't want to hear another directive, another order unless you ID. And then they're just gonna toe the line. They're not gonna give it because you asked for it. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't care whether they have it or not. They're not. And then the next guy, he just get it right away, as if like that's my kryptonite. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll 2 vehicles on the top floor of the parking garage.
Which way?
Oh, around there. Keep going straight.
So on your lives, this is always where you're at out here?
Yep. Mainly over here.
Yeah, it always seems like you're always over here.
This one is just stupid, you know what I mean? They're just such dicks.
Yeah, but that would make you want to go buy more, no?
I know,
That's better content.
It's a hot knot from 150 feet away, you know.
Well, we're arguing about it.
I just showed you how I can zoom in on that shit, no problem, but still.
Yeah. I was trying to be like, dude, can you quiet down? My parabolic mic is picking up everything you're saying. Literally can hear every word you're saying.
That was the whole purpose of getting that parabolic mic too. Those bitches.
Chuck has the best equipment. He has this one thing that it's a stand with a parabolic mic. If you can't picture what that is, it's kind of like a sonar dish, satellite dish, right? It's got like the curved thing, and it's got a microphone in the middle, so it can pick up sound from
60 feet away.
60 feet away, and then if you keep on going down the stick, it's got a place for a GoPro, and then a place for a camera, and then a light, and then another camera. It's just like, it's like the ultimate. It's like cop watching. Like it's a full production van in one stick. He was on the news with it.
Black female diamond, DIAMOND, last name Winters, WINTERS.
Diamond Winters.
Keep going straight. We're gonna catch no action doing the speed limit. You gotta do at least 60 over at all times.
Dude, that dude sounds like a creep. That dude, every time I hear that guy's voice, it doesn't sound like he's
West Side dicks.
He's a creep, dude. That dude is a creep. The way he talks on that
somebody
video,
was sitting in the back seat of their car watching movies, and he just told them they need to move their fucking car. You know what I mean? That's how much dicks they are.
But every time I hear his voice, I'm thinking like you just...
Nobody called the cops on him. He just seen them and just wants to be a dick.
You can't be in your backseat watching movies.
Yeah. And another person was out of the car taking pictures.
Yeah, God forbid you watch movies and take pictures in America.
Keep going straight.
Look at there's a little pig on the. They got a
They're
pig.
all over the city.
They got a pig in front of the fire department.
Bisons, pigs.
Okay, the female from the template, first name Michelle, if you would run her and give me a full return.
Yeah, we got some traffic stops up here, sounds like.
Okay.
3, if they're not over by the time we get there. Got a cop right here on the left, too.
I got a dog in the middle of the road. Cocker Spaniel. Or a wolf.
You have a return on the
Cops in the game for jaywalking.
And that, like, dude, you know how many people I've seen on YouTube get a jaywalking ticket? It's like, that used to be a joke. Like, you got a jaywalking ticket.
He got dismissed.
You got a jaywalking ticket. Like, that, it's almost like joke. Like, that used to be a joke. What are you going to give me for jaywalking? Like, how does any cop look somebody in the eyes and be like, dude, you get a jaywalking ticket? Like, stop it, go. Get out of here. No, stop right there. Bro, stop it. Stop being silly. I'm not getting no jaywalking. That's just not happening. But the thing is, like, if you keep on going, it doesn't matter if you're Jeffrey Dahmer at that point or it's a jaywalking ticket. They're using enough force they need to take you down up until lethal. Up and including lethal, I'm sorry. So it doesn't matter if you're Eric Garner, who supposedly was selling loose cigarettes. He got choked out and killed. He was selling loose cigarettes. And they choked him to death. Selling loose cigarettes. Man, if you're Jeffrey Dahmer or you're selling loose cigarettes, you're getting the same exact action. You guys gotta go on my community page. They made a documentary about me. ASD made a documentary about me. It's great too. I put the link in my community page, but it's on ASD-docs page. Where you at, just a bitch? Where you at? You at Carpet Land? Where you guys at? So what Chuck had, what happened with what Chuck said is they called the other police officer trying to identify me because they know who Chuck is. Chuck, they don't know who I am, so they're thinking I must be.
No, yeah, they came over to identify you as Noman. They figured you were Noman.
Who's Norman? That's your buddy?
No, he's some guy that comes down from up north. Gary.
And what? He comes and videotapes over here?
Yep.
With you?
Yeah.
Well, then he's your buddy. Well, I mean, if he...
Acquaintance.
If something wrong with Norman, you don't want to make him your buddy. That's you. You don't want him to...
Everybody's my friend.
I don't want to make him your buddy if he's not your buddy, but you're giving a guy a rough time, man. Just call him your buddy. Fuck, man. Give it up. Come on. So, I mean, he was with you enough that they thought he was me.
Yeah, he's came here a few times, is all it is. And so he was here the other day, and Lafayette cop, that 420 cop came over to identify him for West Lafayette. He wasn't even requested to. He just came to do it just to be a dick because he thinks he knows something. But of course, they seen you. They don't know who the fuck you are, so...
Did he know the other guy?
Yeah, he knows who Noman is. Okay, get in the right lane. And you're going to turn right at this next light. I have a feeling. And we're just going to pull into Olive Garden.
Right here?
Yep, you're going to turn right here.
I can see him. I can see the lights already.
Yeah, you're going to pull into this parking lot over here and just whip it in and face the cops. So get in the left lane, turn left right here.
What you doing?
Ooh, hit squad.
What's his squad?
Yep.
What's that mean?
Like hit team. Jump out, boys. Just pull right here.
The old dicks, the narcs, huh?
Yep. We can get right up on these guys. Hit squad's cool with me. We can walk right over their front.
Yeah. Come on, guys. What do you guys want to walk over there? No. You guys want to stay in the car with me?
Should be a white male subject, heavy staff, red bandana.
I don't know why you're beeping. I don't care. Shut up. Oh, I didn't turn off the headlights. I don't even care. You beep all you want. There's no 150 feet rule over here, I guess. What happened to the 150 feet rule? Well, West Lafayette sucks. Lafayette rocks.
Alright, rock on. Tiki Torch. I am Tiki Torch on Instagram. I mean, and always tell the truth.
Okay. So go to your site, guys. Go to Tiki Torch on Instagram. Always tell the truth.
How did the cops? Hey, how did the cops treat you? Were they nice to you?
I mean, this one specifically is who I dealt with. I'm guessing another one smelled or whatever. But I mean, he was nice.
What
Really respectful.
Okay,
and
good.
He did me nice. He did me good.
Nice job, Corey.
Good job, Corey.
Corey.
He loves
Officer
me.
Corey. Yeah, one of them from the shooting.
I just paid for that.
Tiki Torch. People are gonna go to the thing, and she's not gonna expect them, but people are gonna be writing message on Tiki Torch. Always tell the truth, Tiki Torch. I guess he was just involved in an officer-involved shooting. This Corey guy. About a month ago. What? What did she say about? Did she say the other guy smelled?
No, I think they pulled him over. It's canine, so they pulled him over. This is the hit squad, so they pulled him over because they just left somewhere that they're suspecting on, dealing or possessing, and they thought they would have something. So, but apparently they just said that they smelled something, but we showed up, and I don't know. This is only going on for a minute before we got here.
I can understand that you can understand. That's the hit squad because it's an unmarked vehicle. That's how it is. But how do you know that's the hit squad?
Because he's the member of the hit squad, and this is his car.
Well, how do you know that's his car?
The big guy is the sergeant. Because I know him, and I know he drives. I'm out here every night.
I understand, but how do you know that's his car? Are you going by the license? I'm saying, are you going by the license plate?
Here's 1619.
Okay.
It's one way, and I just see him, and I know this is his car. I know that's the canines, and I know that's the street crimes sergeant.
Okay.
This little guy's the sergeant too.
Yeah.
These two are both sergeants. He's just canine, but he works solely with the hit squad now.
And when you say hit squad, you're saying like they're like dicks. They're
It's
like
street crimes
narcs.
unit is what they call it, but I call them hit squad.
Yeah. Tiki, see you later, Tiki Torch. Always tell the truth. So they got that little George St. Pierre French Quebec sign. I guess because it's called Lafayette.
Hey guys.
Later, buddy. Now look at that. Look at that interaction compared to West Lafayette, where the guy thought someone dropped him in the middle of Vietnam. I was 150 feet away. Chuck was 100 feet away, and he literally had his head on a swivel.
Go ahead. What's your time?
My name's Tiki
Okay,
Torch.
so here's the thing. They just followed them from somewhere certain.
Yeah.
They're going to go back. At least one of them is going to go back and watch.
To like a house that
certain
they're
house.
serving out
That's
of.
right. That's what these guys do.
Purdue 8727 the only any other
So yeah, because I'm sure there's. I mean, it's Purdue University's right there. I'm sure there's a lot of.
93.
This doesn't have nothing to do with Purdue. This is
But what I'm saying is, I'm sure there's a lot of weed
Chicago
dealers.
traffic.
I'm sure there's a lot of weed dealers because of all the kids.
Well, that over there, but that's a whole different police force, police everything. That's nothing to do.
Yeah.
with this.
I understand the police force, but it's not that we. I mean, obviously not that far.
It spreads, yeah.
If you want to, 15 minutes to go get your weed, 10 minutes to go get your weed.
Yep.
Because the weed's still legal here, right?
Yep.
In Chicago, what I've noticed is, talking to the people that do it, nobody goes to the dispensaries because it's double the price.
Yeah. Oh, it's expensive.
So now they just go and buy it and they just don't worry about it. So are they really going to go after the guy? Like, 'cause now it's like just like selling something without a license.
There was another one down here. Could still be going on. I don't know.
You got a lighter on you, Chuck? Oh, the first McDonald's ever is in Des Plaines, Illinois. Over, not close to my house, but in it. Well, not that far from my house. It's got the first. It looks just like that McDonald's. Like that, the first McDonald's ever looks just like that. Obviously, it's not as new, but it's patterned after the first McDonald's. First McDonald's ever is in Des Plaines, Illinois. If you guys don't know that, now you do. Chicago. This way. Indianapolis that way.
There was a stop right out here, a couple lights ahead, but I don't know if it's still going on by now. I think it was the first call of 3, but
So anyways, guys, tomorrow I'm going to put out that video. I went to the Burlington Police Department. They're the ones that
turn right at the next light, not this one, but the next one.
told everybody they better use this time to get their windshields fixed, because when it's over, it's game on. They were taunting Americans for minor traffic vehicle things to get fixed, because when it's over, it's game on. Well, if you didn't have money to get it fixed when you were working, I doubt you have money to get it fixed when you're not working. Anyways, I went to that police department.
Make a U-turn right here. I don't see anything out here.
Steak and shake. And now we're in town. Like, now this is like a town.
Yeah, just turn left.
Now this is just like the suburbs.
We're back outside of town now. This is the end of the town.
The deep suburbs.
65.
Like, this is exactly how it would be in like DuPage County, like right outside of Cook County,
Mm-hmm.
where they have like the main strip, and then they have all these different little like whatever, White Castle, Fuddruckers.
Lafayette has 3 McDonald's. 75.
And
to
Purdue is in Lafayette or West Lafayette?
Purdue is in West Lafayette, and that's another.
That's a completely
100,000.
different town.
Yes, same county, same courts, same sheriff, same state police, but
the two
Purdue
different
has
towns.
its own police too. So here
Campus
in
police.
this area,
They got campus police.
well, another Purdue Police Department.
It's like
They're
go.
state certified.
So they're just like state police
All
officers.
the cops here are state certified.
So it doesn't matter what jurisdiction they're in.
No. They
Wait.
typically wouldn't just pull somebody over here, but they can straight follow you.
Okay, I understand that they follow you, and if you committed a crime in their jurisdiction, they can follow
legally
you.
they can pull you over anywhere.
But I'm
in the state,
saying
but they don't.
if a West Lafayette police officer was just coming back from lunch and we're nowhere near West Lafayette, and he sees me do something wrong,
He could
he
legally
could pull me over.
Yep.
Really?
Anywhere in the state. They typically don't.
That's
do
why,
that.
like, you need to know, like, because my strength is that I know the laws and the policies and procedures.
Now, if they see you do something bad, they see you shoot a gun out your car, they're gonna fucking come get you.
Yeah. I mean,
but
like,
for basic stuff.
even in Chicago,
they're not gonna mess
if
with
you're
you.
not, they're gonna radio and they're gonna follow you.
Exactly.
Like, they're not
They'll
gonna
follow
just
you
like,
until that
we're
department
not on
shows
this
up.
side of the state line or this line.
They'll do that all day here. You know?
They'll follow you.
Yeah. I'd probably just to avoid
just
the
have
paperwork.
somebody else come
You
get
know what
you.
I mean? Yeah. And they probably only do that just to avoid the paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna turn left to this next light.
Logan's Roadhouse. Well, anyways, I'll give it up. I'm gonna give it up on this live, because I'm gonna probably take down this live anyways after I'm done. We're going on tour. Tomorrow I'm announcing I'm Essential 2 tour, taking out tyranny. So far, we've been going to Camden, Baltimore, Philadelphia, PA. That's going to happen at the end of May. You guys are the first to know. Because you guys are my disorderly family. Everybody who's on here knows. So I'm putting out the decals tomorrow. If you want to support the road trip, you can buy a decal. If you don't, don't. Either way, we're going across the country. Taking out tyranny. The I Am Essential 2 tour.
We haven't even been to the hood yet.
Go to the hood.
We'll be there.
Yeah, Rocket. Oh, yeah, the Rocket. We moved. There was talk about Baltimore.
What's up, Rocket?
You didn't support Miss Scarpetti. I mean, you did support. Yes, you did support. But I didn't even come out with the stickers yet, so you didn't support. But Miss Scarpetti has supported. Miss Scarpetti bought me a computer. Miss Scarpetti is the chief financial officer. Oh no, actually, she's got competition now. But she's still the chief financial officer. She's Disorderly Product News' chief financial officer, and I've been trying to get her to come on the program, but she won't come on the program. She just yells at me over text messages. Makes me feel bad about myself.
This is the Sonic I was at the other night. So somebody goes in and talks to the management of Sonic, and the manager apologized and told me to come for a free meal for what happened the other night there.
What happened? Just tell the story.
Go to my channel and watch it.
Just go to the channel and watch it.
When we're done.
When you're done. Go to Chuck Bronson. Anybody that's not subscribed to Chuck Bronson, go to Chuck Bronson's channel. He's I nicknamed him the Iron Man of cop watching. I promise you this is a real story. I was watching him. He was, I think it was Joe Cruel auditing Chicago. I fell asleep. When I fell asleep, they were in Chicago. When I woke up, they were in Tennessee. I fell asleep again. He's known for going out for 36 hours at a time. Like right now, if I were on the phone with him, he's like, I'm bored. I'm going to come to Chicago. I'd be like, dude, I don't know about that. I'm tired.
Wake up.
Man, Chuck's down. 2 in the morning. He'll make his way to Chicago.
Okay. I'm going to have you turn, slow down, keep going. It's on past this light.
So anybody that wants me to come to their town, go to Constitutional Kevlar.
Turn right.
Tell me your idea.
Right here.
But like I said, Camden, Philadelphia, and Baltimore are on the trip.
Just drive straight back there. I think there might be cops back here. They're stocking out these apartments, or I don't know, or they're getting ready to meet here. They may not even be here yet. I don't even know. It's a big cul-de-sac. Just keep driving back. They could be behind this building back there too. Just go pull back there.
Okay. Dude, they can't get away from you. You know everything.
I don't think they're here yet. Just go ahead and pull back out.
That's like when we were in Chicago and they said 17 whatever. There's a body laying in the middle of the street at 17
This is like
Loomis
this is
or
big
Laurel.
welfare housing.
I said, Chuck, we're on Laurel. This is 17.
Pretty much 95% of the people that live here are all from Chicago in those apartments.
What are you trying to say? What are you
And
trying
we
to say,
have 20
Chuck?
of those.
Why are you trying to say that? Well, I don't understand,
Because
Chuck.
they all came here after Cabrini Green.
No, what'd you call it before? You called it Laprini
Welfare
Creek.
housing.
So why do they have to be from Chicago? They're on welfare. What do you mean?
I'm
What
just
are you
saying, that's where they came from. After
How do you-
Chicago emptied those out.
Did you do a census?
Yes, I did.
No, you don't know that, Chuck.
Yes, I do.
They're all from Indiana.
Yeah, right.
Not one of those guys are from Chicago.
Yeah, right. I can show you 5 more.
No, you can't.
Yeah, there's another 1,000 from Chicago right over there
Jeff, I
across
don't
the
trust
street.
you. You called it
And
Laprine.
another 1,000 over there from Chicago.
You
I
told me-
guarantee
No,
it.
no, Jeff. You told me they came from Laprine Green. There's no such thing as Laprine Green.
Caprini Green.
Caprini
You know what I'm
Green.
talking about.
No, I don't. Not when you say Laprine Green. No idea what you're talking about. Laprine Green. They all came from Laprine.
Caprini Green.
Caprini Green. Yeah, they fucking Candyman. I gotta watch that video. Anybody, if you go to my channel, well, obviously you're on my channel, but there's a story from the Chicago Reader that I did. In one of the other Chicago projects, every if you were at the end of the hall, the bathrooms were back ahead of you out, and then you could go into the other person's apartment. So that's where Candyman kind of came from, because people robbed this old lady's apartment by coming through the cabinet mirror, and that's what she said when she called the cops. She said someone's coming through the cabinet. They killed her, took a rocking chair and a TV. Nobody ever went to jail for it. It's called, you'd have to watch it. It's on, I'm sure if you put Sterling Product News,
Speed limit's like 40.
Candyman.
I don't know what that van's doing.
It's called They're Coming Through the Bathroom Wall. I got what's it got? T-Mobile now, but it's not. I'm still on Sprint right now, but I switched to T-Mobile. I got the T-Mobile phone in the back. I just haven't switched it over yet. I haven't had time to switch over yet.
This is like our mall.
Can you call and see if anyone knows? I can call back in.
I want to see some action.
You gotta get moving. You can't be doing 20 and a 40. You gotta move and cover ground to find shit. Don't
Okay.
speed. I don't want to get a ticket. But
Well, you just told me to do 20 and a 40, 40 and a 20.
the speed limit's
Texas, look at this day.
45. You're
Is that the
good.
only place that's open? Then? Texas Roadhouse.
It's a restaurant. They've been looking like they're open. I don't know. There's places up. Let me know if you're hungry or something. Round something up before it's too late. It's harder the later. It's not like Chicago.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go home back to Chicago tonight after this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could spend a whole night and then, we'll talk about off the thing. Sonics. What is this exactly? It's a car. It's a road.
It's at a gas station here. Not this one. Just keep going.
It's called Guerrilla reporting. So what we do is we go out and we listen to the scanner, and then we show up at whether it be a robbery, a kidnapping, and we report live from the scene. It's like watching the 10 o'clock news, except in real time. That's what it is. I named it Guerrilla reporting.
Right, not this light, but the next one.
So there was a guy yanking his crank at the park today. Where? Fuck.
That's light.
Just different crimes. They called in somebody got kidnapped. You know, we go there and we get to the bottom
of the story for the cops.
We get to the bottom of the story. Sometimes we show up before the cops, and the cops look at us like we're the ones that committed the crime, like that robbery, in Chicago. There was an alarm going off at a factory, and we made it there before the cops, who were sitting in front of the factory with the lights off. And the cops show up and start looking at us. We're the guys robbing the factory. It almost makes it less. You know what? Like when the cops are nice to you, it almost makes it less exciting. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like you come right up on there and I'm Tiki Torch. I always tell the truth.
No, I mean, here's the thing. These cops are telling these people that's why. Before we even got up there, they were like, you're going to be on YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, get ready.
Yeah. Some of them will badmouth us and then get
Do
the
you
people
want-
not
do you-
even liking us.
Do you
when we
want
get
to
there,
tell
you
your
know?
story
I ain't got no damn story.
about what they did to you?
Everybody in your nose.
I don't think so, Chuck. $5. Thank you, my Vectech Kimmy.
Get the left lane.
Get a chili cheese dog at a Sonic. Thank you, Kimmy.
I'm gonna go see what that is if you want, but go now.
What's the yellow thing that light
It
mean?
means turn. But pay attention.
Oh.
They don't have green turns anymore. They flash yellow until it's red.
what is that thing? What is it looking at? What was that, Chuck?
Skateboard head shop.
Oh, okay.
Smoke pipes and papers and skateboards.
Look at how weird. It was like a regular
Used
house that
clothes.
had like a sign at it
Used
for a
clothes.
business. This thing probably just going to a. Could be going to the
Dead
hospital.
body, a cop shot.
Oh, so yeah, when Chuck said that one guy's name, what was the guy's name? The officer that you said in there? I asked, is that the same officer? Because he was in an officer-involved shooting, April 20, request for the body camera footage. So you could put it out there, right? So just like a regular news, you know what I'm saying? Like, just what the news does. But I was talking to a couple people today, and it seems like all the police departments around the country are using this as an excuse to not give body camera footage. Because I asked for body camera footage from one of my altercations in one of my
Still
videos.
See it up there? Where's it
No.
going? Gotta watch it, try to see which way it goes.
Because I did an affidavit over the phone. The affidavit is just a statement of facts. Make a turn?
No, I said or did it because we just passed one. Slow down right here. Well, I don't really know. I would say turn right. 'Cause I don't know where it went. I couldn't see with that car.
So, forget the story I was telling now.
But you went. It's a FOIA request. Body cam.
Oh, yeah. So they're not giving any for you. They're using it as an excuse. And I was on the phone with a lady when I was doing that before I did the affidavit. And she was like she's like, okay, I saw the footage. I'm like, oh, you knew my, can't you? She's like, no. I'm like, how'd you see it? She's like, oh, I watched the body camera footage. And I already put it in FOIA because they hadn't gotten back to me yet. So now I know there's body camera footage out there. I'm like, what body camera footage? Who'd you see? She's like, well, that's good to know. So they've already given the body camera agency, yet they haven't given it to me. And that's kind of par for the course, from what I heard. They're doing it in New Jersey, they're doing it in Indiana, they're doing it in Chicago, they're just using it as But they asked for my ID, I already gave them my ID. They didn't give me my stuff. Which typically doesn't happen. If you're going to do a FOIA request and they ask for your ID, you usually get all the footage right after that. Or whatever you're requesting. It doesn't necessarily have to be footage. It could be a 911 call. But the last step is asking for your ID.
Left of the light.
You know you don't have to give your ID and not get anything. The more you get known, the harder it is to get the body camera footage.
Cops in Gary are pretty boring.
Are we in Gary?
No.
Gary, Indiana. That's where Michael Jackson's from.
We can go hit it though. But Tuesdays are going to be pretty dead about anywhere.
Michael Jackson's from Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana.
It'd probably be better in Hammond than even Gary.
Right
Right now.
It's right outside of Chicago. So Northwest Indiana is considered Chicagoland area. Because people from Northwest Indiana live or work in Chicago. Because if you go to the south side and then you go all the way south as you possibly can, go to 179th, however much
Turn
goes
left.
up. Right after that, you're in Indiana. I'm sorry, I didn't see who did that. Who? Oh my God, bad. My man, because I care. Great to see you guys working together.
Hi, because I care.
Hi, because I care.
I was right here. I got attacked the other day.
You got attacked by who?
Just keep going straight.
Who'd you get attacked by?
Some old dude
Well, let's find him.
came out of his house. He lives right there.
Hey, old man, come out of your house. Hey, come on. Let's do it. Shoot me a fair one, Grandpa. Why'd he hit you, Chuck?
I don't know. No reason. Because I was recording the cops.
So he was recording the cops and you came around and he hit you.
Yeah, he came out and I tried getting out of my car. He wouldn't let me out of my car. Then he rips my phone out of my gimbal.
Are you out? Really?
Tosses it under my
Did
car.
they arrest him?
No. Cops wouldn't fucking do shit about it.
He would
Then I
have.
pick up my phone and he smacks it again, grabs it again.
Well, how old was these guys?
And I had to fight the guy for him, like 60,
Fuck.
65 maybe.
Oh man, I couldn't go through
I know,
that.
I wanted to knock him out, but I kind of held back.
I couldn't.
Turn right at this light.
At one point, it's one thing, you really do whatever you want, but just do not touch my phone. Hey, what's up, Andre Shouldn't Drink? Go to Andre Shouldn't Drink. He just made a documentary about me. It's fantastic. It's the best thing ever. Go to Andre Shouldn't Drink.
Right. Yeah, it's one way too. Way on that.
Oh, there's no crime. We might as well start it ourselves.
Turn left. Not in the alley.
There he is.
Right here.
There he is, right here.
He's gonna pull your ass over now. That'd be awesome.
Well, did you tell me everything to do at the last second? I can't do it right. Oh, you're gonna tell me these people out here live in Chicago? I bet, right?
I think we should stick right here because he's stalking somebody. I would say go up here and turn around and just park over here or something. Just go up, just go straight and just make a whip a U-E.
I want to find the old guy. Dude, that's one thing, like when the girl spit at me, like, okay, like whatever.
This intersection, whatever.
I was mad at the time, but like, I get it. You're at a domestic. I'm videotaping. I wasn't videotaping you, but I really wouldn't press charges. But if she touches my phone, like that's a different story. Like, you're not just gonna mess with my phone, though.
I say let's go back by. Just make sure he's still sitting there.
We're gonna go back by the cops?
Yeah. See if we can figure it out. He was like looking in his rear view or something. It looked like. You're just gonna go through there and you're gonna cut through the alley straight across the street.
Wait, hold on. We'll cut through what alley?
Straight across the street up here.
No.
Little jog to the right, barely jog
Okay,
to the right.
keep it going straight.
Yep. Sure he's still here. Better go. He's stalking something, watching something.
But I mean, he's right on the open. Like, what could you want
You know,
him?
there's not even a parking spot. It's no parking zone.
He's probably bored.
So, he ain't gonna park there. Go left.
33, call me.
33 is straw.
Straw. So, you're not allowed to pull people over per the governor.
There's a shooting the last 2 weeks in a row right here.
It can only be essential. You can only pull people over for a traffic infraction if find out they're not essential. This is at the time when this was still in effect. Then you could give them a ticket for that too. Well, they pulled Chuck over because they know who he is and they don't want him out recording. So they said he's not media. He's like, and Chuck's like, says who? Of course he's media. And but they pulled him over just for that, just because they knew who he was, and they gave him a ticket. Not only did they give him a ticket, they leaked it to the newspaper. They leaked like pictures that looked like they had just gotten locked up when they never got locked up. So it made it look to everybody in town like he had a mugshot when he never got locked up. He got a ticket in a traffic stop in which he shouldn't have been pulled over in the first place. Because you can't pull people over just to find out if they're essential or not. So they do some shady stuff here.
Turn left.
That's what I was trying to say when and then another officer went in his time as a private citizen and put a restraining order out on Chuck, but when the court date came, he never got a letter in the mail, so he missed a court date. So obviously the guy got the restraining order, but in his personal capacity. Chuck's never seen him in his butt because he's a member of the media and he comes out here and he videotapes.
Northwestern Stadium.
And I don't want you guys to think it's like me, like when I come out here I'm yelling about the 150 feet. Like, Chuck don't go do that. He just stands there and records.
Texas plate.
He doesn't say anything.
Mary Charles 3879.
It really is the closest thing to the news that you could see. It's just like live PD. It's the same thing, just from a citizen's point of view or a media member's point of view.
Turn right.
So that's why you can't even, like, there's different, like, I don't like to put a category in anybody, like, but they would say Chuck was a cop watcher and I was an auditor. I'm not an auditor. I mean, he could claim cop watcher if he wants, but we don't do the same things. Like, I can't be quiet. I gotta talk. What is it, a Tuesday night? Smith and Wesson.
Run the gun. Let's go straight.
We got a Smith and Wesson. I wonder if they kidnap call. Like, so if you called enough to call to say somebody's kidnapping and they're laughing and they're leaving with the kid, but we never hear any more radio chatter about that. Like, if you called the cops to say that someone's being kidnapped, you though.
I mean,
Or no, they didn't give us. They didn't list no location is what it was.
Do they go offline sometimes?
They go get it and
No, I'm saying, do they go off?
No, they just when they know I'm out, they stop talking. Period. They just use text or send calls straight to their cars instead of over the radio.
Yeah.
So a lot of calls come, so that's why it's got to drive around and look too.
Well, you're always
Find 'em.
out, right? You're always
They've
out,
like
aren't you?
stopped. It's like they've stopped being transparent.
I think there's parts of the country that doesn't even have, like, that they don't even have open radio waves, right?
Well, they're blocked.
What do you mean? So that the public can't listen to it?
There's different cities and shit. They've got them. It's called something.
That's what one of the guys from Chicago was telling me, that they're moving towards that in Chicago, where it's
I think they already filed for it. We got the funding for it here because.
So was this the courthouse that I was at, or was this the same place I was at?
I don't know. When was you at?
No, I'm saying here today. There's no time I've been here today when I went in and asked for FOIA request.
We weren't at no courthouse. We didn't go to courthouse today.
I didn't know if there was a courthouse in that building, Chuck. I don't know what it looks like from every side.
Oh no, the city hall it's a couple blocks down. Yeah. No, that was the police department. Turn left up here. Get over.
Hi.
first name will be King, Union, Bam, Henry, Adam, George, Robert, Adam. Same name is gonna be.
Has there ever been a time, Chuck, like if you're going somewhere like important, like you're going out with your wife or something for like an anniversary, and you see like a really good, you know what I'm saying, and like you're like, dude, we gotta stop, we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, does it engulf your whole life? Yeah. That's how I got into them at Walgreens. You know, I wasn't on camera or anything. I didn't expect to be on camera. I just could not hold my tongue. You know, the cops feel that, yeah, when they're going encrypted. Yeah, they're gonna go encrypted. That was the word I was looking for, encrypted.
Yeah, but the only purpose of doing that is to not be transparent, period, and that's it. So the people should stand up and stop that from happening.
Yeah, but they're not gonna, right? Dude, I'm saying the majority of the people are just like, get up, go do their work,
Whatever,
go
they
home.
don't care.
Yeah, they're not ready to, flat screen TV and they're whatever, they're good.
Sunbelt, Reynolds, Silver Central.
Which I understand completely. It's not like I don't understand it.
Yeah. Get in the left lane so you can. I'm gonna head straight up here. Try to go real quick.
Michael Capone, K-A-P-P.
Oh, Capone!
166.
They made it out of Chicago. Came to Lafayette, the Capones. Where am I going, straight or left?
Straight. Keep going. Third light, you're gonna turn left.
chasing bad guys. I'm chasing bad guys.
Purple warner for defective headlights.
I'm not counting lights, Chuck, so.
Clear.
I'll tell you. This is one. That stop might have just cleared. I don't know if it's the same one or not, but one did. But I don't know, backup was coming, so.
But honestly, like, something that I have noticed during the swine flu, that, like, crime is going way down. And it's not even because they're not responding to calls. It's just people aren't out. Well, obviously, because things aren't open. It's hard to have a lot of drunk people on the street when the bars aren't open. Remember we were on the west side that one day? It was like dead.
Go left at this light.
And then we saw the guy OD. And then
Tuesdays are the deadest here, but you never know. I mean, shots fired could pop off any second. You just
Make a
don't
left,
know.
you said?
Yep. Should be a stop right up here on the right, unless it just ended.
we had a whole bunch in a row. Remember, there was nothing, and the guy OD'd on the bus, and
I think
then
I still see red and blues.
the other guy was yeah, I see him down there, and the other guy was got shot in the middle of the street. So you know you're in the hood when they broke out the windows of the churches and spray painted it. Felt like candy, man. Oh, my man, David Zambraro. Keep it up, David. My man. My main man. We're in Indiana. We're in Lafayette, Indiana, Purdue University.
Yep, still going on. Stay in the right lane.
Speed limit's 40, Chuck.
I know, but you can do 45.
Well, there's got all kinds of lights over here. It's like Vegas. I don't know if it's a police stop or a fucking...
Okay, slow down, turn right here.
There.
Right here. It's county, sheriff. Turn left. I'm just gonna buy the hook over to the right next to the front of this building, just hook back at him.
What turn there? Park where?
Go right up here,
Yeah.
close to this building you can, and hook back at the cop. Pull all the way up to the corner, but facing the cop.
Oh, okay.
Appreciate it, 52. Just south of 52. Check 26. 339.
You can just go pull your car right up there at him if you want, or you can get out.
That's super weird. Just pulling your car right up. Oh, look at this. He just pulled him over in like a Dodge Ram.
Yeah, it's a sheriff.
Oh, I gotta come out. Look at this crazy
It's
ass.
real small in the back.
They don't never do this stuff in Chicago. He just got a regular car. He's pulling people over in. What kind of sneaky ass bullshit is this? Everyone's out of work and he's pulling people over in a sneaky car. I don't like this shit. He's like he got a regular Dodge Ram, dude. That's me. Yeah, you got like a regular Dodge Ram and he's just pulling people over. Oh, and they got the K9 sheriff. They got the K9 coming in. He's got like a regular plate too. Look at that. That's not even like an M plate, which would be a municipal plate in Chicago. It's just like a regular car that they just put lights on. We got the dog out. Go over here by check. So they're pulling people over in unmarked cars. Obvious traffic infractions. When nobody has anything. They're laughing with them like they're their best friends.
Sidewalk right there on the other side of the car. You can walk right to that sidewalk. You can probably walk to that on the sidewalk. Just kind of walk wide and around, and they won't say nothing to you. County don't ever say shit.
I feel like I'm good right here. I don't want to press it. I want to hear what they're saying.
Just hang tight, okay?
That's crazy though that they just get a regular car. No one would ever know. You're not allowed to do that where we're at. It's like, dude, if you're gonna shut down half the country and people can't work, you're still gonna bother them about, traffic infractions? Unless they're driving backwards down the street, which they couldn't have been because you were laughing with them.
He's the canine cop, so he's physically searching the car right now. That's why he's using the light. He's looking around, searching their car.
Well, yeah, he's looking for anything in plain view.
No, when you amplify your sight via a light, that's no longer plain sight.
Yeah.
That's a violation when they amplify it.
You do good.
When you amplify your sight, that's no longer plain sight.
Yeah, you got a point
It's
there.
amplified.
You got a point there. You do got a point there. That is a good point.
Yeah.
Because the Supreme Court tells you, it says anything that you don't want them to be seen. Because they say put it in your thing. Don't put it, put it in your
sight without him amplifying.
Well, I'm saying if
they
it was
could not see
daytime,
it.
I'm saying in daytime,
Yeah.
the Supreme Court says put it in your glove box. Put it in your anything you don't want them to see. You have to put it in your glove box. It's not like get that light out of my face. I would be like, dude.
That's the only good thing about being over here compared to up there. Those lights would be affecting you a little bit more.
What?
If you can stay to the side or the back of these lights, it helps compared to being right in front of them and then aiming at the lights.
Yeah. You're telling
lights.
them to be like perpendicular and the light's not straight on into you. But I'm saying, like, dude,
It makes
like,
a big difference too. I found just by changing, getting lower, those lights don't affect it as much. You get at a different level, those lights, it changes. But standing right here, holding it right here at face level, that's at the light level. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It makes a difference by changing your level.
157 DPN groupies in the house.
And when you're live,
How is it you, cop, has some right to inflict violence that I don't have? Who gave you that mystic right to harm other persons? Freddie shows and news. Dude, get out of there. Dude, stop talking to him, dude. He's not your friend. Like, stop with the chit chat. You can see the person in the passenger seat is like leaned over so she could look at him while she's talking to him. Just like
the light in her face.
Like, stop talking. They're not nothing about what they're doing is friendly. They've literally stopped your mode of travel. They're not looking to do anything nice to you. They didn't stop you to give you a grand prize or anything. You're the 1,000th person.
They're not your friends.
But they're playing like you're your friends. They got you talking. Then let them get a whiff of something he thinks is alcohol, even if it's scope. But that's what they say. They say like 70% of people wouldn't be in jail. 80% of people would never go to jail if they just would not say anything. Just shut the fuck up. STFU. Shut the fuck up. But obviously in a nice way. Like I don't wish to talk. That's why when you roll your window down just a little bit, be like, can you roll your window down more? I can't hear you. Well, I'm not going to be saying anything. There's nothing you're going to be hearing. I won't be talking. Can't find his insurance.
I don't think he has a driver's license either.
No insurance, no driver's license. It's a rough one.
You guys are being cool with this guy, by the way. Obviously, with his driving, you saw it too. I heard you lecturing him about it.
See, now they're using his lecturing.
He's gonna drive.
No, they're
Unless they're gonna search.
They're gonna search and they're gonna give you a DUI.
You guys are okay. You've got enough to get right here. Okay, if you're working on getting your mom your insurance, just send that. Okay, do you care if I take a look in here? Okay, all right, you guys are cool. Hey, just stand over here. Okay. Hey, I'm just work on getting that.
Why would you give them permission, dude? I don't care if you have anything and you don't have anything in your car. The question is, why wouldn't you let them search? That's not the question. The question is, why would you let them? I wouldn't let my mom, my sister, my wife. I don't want them looking through my personal stuff. I don't want my wife looking through my personal stuff. I don't want a stranger looking through my personal stuff. It's not why wouldn't you, it's why would you? If it's 100% your decision, why would you? Why would you? Because they're trying to be friendly with them, as if they're gonna get a. You already heard. He's like, I heard you talking to him earlier. His driving was bad. Like, just be quiet. They use everything you say against you.
We got pulled over and Freddie left his
Another one.
ID and everything at the house, so by the police. By
That's not.
the fire car.
That's just some random car they put lights on. I mean, obviously, the cop, but
Freddie.
the dog's already fucking woofing back there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, now we got. I don't want to bother. Don't even come over here. He was starting to come over here. Well, he's the only guy in the scene that's got a problem with us now. He's coming already to us. Chuck, don't even say nothing to him. If he comes over here and talks to us, just start talking to me about something random. Do not say a word to him.
They won't say shit to us. They don't.
He was coming over here.
They'll announce that you know, that I'm here over the radio, but that's it. They won't say a word.
So this is the sheriff's.
Yep, this is the sheriff. They won't say a word to us. They know exactly what we're doing and why, and they respect it.
Here's the thing. This is honest the God thing. How do you know somebody in your car, they didn't bring like their pills out for the day? Like they need the pills, and it fell. I went underneath the seat. Like I wouldn't let my wife, my girlfriend, my kids look through my personal stuff in my car. Why would I let two strangers? It makes no sense to me. It makes absolutely no sense to me. But I understand that the logic that they use. They try and make it like they're your friends, and if you say no, it's gonna make you. It makes them feel like, oh, you got something to hide, and this is gonna get worse.
Uh-oh. They found something. Got a big bud.
Oh, they
And
have
shake in the center console.
they have pot in there.
Weed. Yeah.
Why would you let them search your car with all that weed in
No
there?
shit.
He's not testing you, dude. We don't care about testing you.
This is shit you see all the time. Why the fuck would you fucking
And look at him. It's just, he's sitting there with
give
house
them
shit.
permission to fucking search
With-
your car when you know you got shit in the fuck car?
Oh my god, bro. And he's laying back with his
They
like,
would have ran the dog. They would have pulled the dog out. That's why the canine.
look at he's got his legs crossed like he's at home. Like, dude, they're about to fucking cuff you up, dude. Like, don't act like you're all calm and relaxed. You're cuffed up. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, they're just patting him down right now. See if he's got anything else on him.
They probably won't at the end give him a ticket, but I mean at the end won't arrest him. They'll give him a ticket because of what's going on. But still,
He could be a minor too.
I mean, they might tow the car.
I think mom's probably on the way.
Hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button. Well, I mean, necessarily it doesn't matter if mom comes or not. If something illegal is found in the car, it doesn't matter whose car it is.
Like if mom comes, they probably won't.
Yeah, if they want to be a nice guy,
Mom's car or
yes.
something,
Yeah, 100% if they want to be a nice guy, but they don't have to be a nice guy.
Just testing whatever he found now.
Dude, I feel like they're still laughing with him and stuff. Like they're their friends, bro. Like
They don't know.
they're literally patting you down and molesting you
Yeah, what this is gonna do the rest of their life.
for a plant. And I don't even smoke, so it's not like I'm pro weed or anything. But this is ridiculous. Oh, they gotta go to court. He goes, I gotta take your bud.
He said, I can arrest you, take you to jail, or give you a ticket
Uh-huh.
for possession of marijuana.
Oh, is that what he said?
Yeah.
These guys are just getting themselves in deeper and deeper. These guys are just getting themselves in deeper and deeper. And they were so quick to say, yeah, search the car, as if there was nothing in it.
Well, they think that by doing that and answering quickly that they won't. But you give a cop permission, they will.
Oh, yeah, they're not out doing nothing.
Yeah, people think that, oh, if you know, but if you say no, they're definitely going to want to do it.
You think, yes, you
But
think if you
say
say,
yes, that they
yeah,
may not search. No, they're going to search. You give
yeah,
permission.
and they're going to search hard. But it's all a psychology trip. It's all a psychology trip. Talk nice to them. Ask them, look they think they're their friends. They're walking back and forth. They got their legs crossed and they're laughing with them. As if it's like these guys are doing them a favor. It's all psychology. Like the questions they ask are very particular.
Yeah, I think I know where Sarge is going to be here in a minute.
Who?
The Sarge.
The Sarge? The Sarge?
The one. I think I know where he's going to be here in a minute. It's a barbecue.
It's cold out, bro. But so what do we got going on here? Right? There's no, without those lights on it, you would never know it was a police car. Not only that, it has no front license plate. Even the back license plate isn't a municipal license plate. In Chicago, you can't pull people over with undercover cars like that. You can pull people, that's an undercover car. There's a difference between an undercover car and an unmarked car. An unmarked car will have municipal plates. It'll have the light on the side, and they'll all be the same. Like you could just tell it's, you could tell it's a cop car. This is just a regular car that they just put lights on. Like you would never know this was a cop car.
You guys might want to start working on a ride. Oh, she's about to sit. Okay, cool. Good enough.
What do you say?
They're going to tow the car.
I told you, they're towing their car. You're asking.
I think he thinks that they're just having a ride come, but I don't know.
Such nice guys. Look at him, still sitting over there. Just every 5 minutes he gets worse and worse news. And he's still sitting over there, kicked up with his. They're not laughing anymore though. They were laughing and giggling before. All that laughing and giggling stopped. Even after they found the weed, they were still laughing and giggling. Now it's serious. There you go, your friends. They're still hounding that car with 2 people. What's up, Melissa Bolden? Welcome. That's the governor of Indiana.
That little bud. See that bud? I got a good zoom in on it.
Did you?
Yeah.
What is a little bud in there?
Yeah. A little nugget. Just one nug.
So they just got a regular unmarked, not an undercover car, pulling them over. How are you to even know that that's a cop? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you just? You should have got rid of that shake and drove all the way to the police station. But like, I don't feel comfortable just pulling over to a Dodge with lights on. Anybody could do that. They talked them out of their weed. They talked them out of their car. These guys will be naked by the time it's done. And saying thank you. Thanks, Waterman. It's a DOT police truck, bud. I don't even know what a DOT police truck is. I see a Dodge pickup truck with absolutely no markings on it and no municipal plates on it and not even a front plate on it. So if you want to call that a dot, you could call it a dot. You could call it a rainbow, cherry, you can call it whatever you want. There's absolutely no markings on it. And it's got regular plates on it. Bud. Well, obviously it's an undercover car then. If it's a Department of Transportation vehicle, Department of Transportation do not have law enforcement powers. So obviously it's an undercover car.
I worried for him, so.
She's laughing again.
Should have grabbed her so you want one.
Yeah. Oh, was that Rocket that said that? I'm sorry, Rocket. I didn't mean to snap. I thought that was Rocket. But I'm saying, Chuck, does that car have any markings on it to say that it's a police car?
There might be on the tailgate that says sheriff, and that's it.
No, I went back. There was nothing. And not only that,
There's one of them that does, one of them that doesn't.
it doesn't have municipal plates. So like in Chicago, it would have an M plate. It would start with an M, and all the letters would be green. So it'd be a municipal plate.
Sheriff here has brown sheriff plates.
Oh, be quiet, bro. You got the whole internet, your phone number. This ain't going out to 10 of my Facebook friends. You let people calling you all night long. It is illegal, Joe. Oh, no, it's not the tiki lady.
It's got regular Indiana truck plates.
Yeah, I told you. There's nothing about that car that says anything. It's got regular Indiana plates. It doesn't have a front plate. It's a regular car. Without those lights on, you would never know it.
409, 9200.
Oh my God. This guy's gonna have the whole internet calling his house. You're getting calls for the next 3 days.
We need to get an Indiana State Police next.
Damn, is it cold out here. Here we are at the,
And then we've hit them all.
we're at the tire barn. He's just going after the number, after number, after number. That is bogus, dude. Anybody could be a cop. Now, in Chicago, they do have undercover cars, but they can't pull you over. What they do is radio to a blue and white. And the blue and white will come and find you.
Now, if a cop is in this and regular plain clothes, legally he cannot pull you over in Indiana.
But he's in a uniform.
He's in a uniform, so I think that makes it okay. I think.
It just seems sketchy because, like, okay, so let's say you got the put in the car. That car comes on. You legitimately have the right to say, listen, I didn't stop. I came all the way to the police department because I don't know who you are while you're swallowing the bud. Right? If you're smart.
He simply could have ate that fucking $10 bud and they had already drive. Well, besides the insurance issue. We'll see if they start getting the shit out of the car now or what.
No, they're telling them they could sit in the car. Well,
Till their mom shows up or whatever.
yeah.
Maybe tow truck now. Can't tell. Yeah, it looks like it.
That is a tow truck coming.
I think.
Maybe not. No, it's a pickup truck. Indiana pickup truck. Who would have thought? I saw a Cadillac in the gas station. I couldn't believe it. They're not laughing and all giggly anymore. Yeah, but it's all too much. It's all too much like that. I guarantee you, they're thinking twice about that because that Port of Authority phone number got shut down that's like the worst press. Like that's making national news. The reason they fired him in the first place because it was getting too much attention, and now it's got 10 times that attention. I put that video up. I got 100,000 views. I think I just got just shy of 100,000 views in 24 hours. I've never had a video get 100,000 views in 24 hours. What's up, Charlie Cruz? I sent out your decals the other day, yesterday. No, we're not in downtown Indy. We're in where are we at, Chuck?
Lafayette.
We're in Lafayette, home to Purdue University, and now all the cops are leaving. Kids are just sitting there waiting for their car to get
I
sold.
needed somewhere else. This one will have to wait for parents and tow, so other than that, it's done.
They're towing it no matter what.
I think, unless a parent shows up with fucking insurance and a licensed driver, or 2 licensed drivers, one to drive the car that they're showing up in.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's going to be. Well, they could park one of them as long as it doesn't get towed.
Yep.
What's the name of your video, DPN? What video?
The one you were talking about?
The one with the cop? It's just, you'd have to look. It's like the 3rd video down on my thing. It says fired. The thumbnail says fired. It says, I don't know. It's like cop who talks out against tyrants gets fired. If you just go to my channel and hit videos, it's like the 3rd or 4th one down. It's a picture of the cop, and it says fired across him.
1460. What's the disposition of traffic stop 31? It was on Northwestern.
Yeah, Sig Sauce going there. That's a popular saying, but it's not really true anymore.
The previous stop they had at the McDonald's.
No victim, no crime. Like that. You could say that all you want, but it's not reality.
West side's got to stop going on.
You want to go out of here?
State cop showing up. I seen K9.
You want to get out of here?
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are, yeah.
The kids are gonna feel really lonely now. The media's not even covering them anymore. They were all happy and laughing a minute ago. They had all the cop friends. All the cops left. Before they know it, they're just gonna have a ticket and no car. They'll be sitting on the side of the road.
Nobody shows up soon. That's what they'll do to you.
I would have gave it a ride home. Didn't even ride. I just gotta pat them down, make sure they don't got no weed. You're not taking me down.
Right.
I'm not coming back here to go to court.
No, there was a time that I gave some people a ride, and once they got in back, I was like, damn, you can just smell the fucking nugs.
Yeah.
And then, they had fucking a few pounds of dope on them.
Weed.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah.
And then, but the cops knew that they had to.
Wait, they pulled you over with them on their car?
No, they pulled them over, took their car.
Wait, but so why you're saying that they knew that they had all this weed on them, but they didn't bother searching them?
Correct, because they were the passengers. And legally, they couldn't, or whatever reason they didn't.
Yeah.
And then
And you were just at the stop.
yeah.
How long ago
I
this
offered
happened?
People a ride maybe a year or so ago.
Dude, you gotta
And
give
then,
me one
and then
of
the
those
SWAT team went back and hit them and got it all.
at their house.
To their house, yeah. Right. There, wherever.
So we're gonna go past this car. You guys are gonna see that it's got regular Indiana plates. I'll try to put it on there so you guys can see. But it does definitely got regular Indiana plates. There's anything on that car that says it's a sheriff. It's just a regular car.
Nothing. Turn left at the light.
Somebody said it was a Department of Transportation car, but there's no way you can know
It'd
that.
say DOT. It'd have blue plates on it.
Well, I'm saying, like,
Alright.
you have no idea which
Department of Transportation will have blue plates.
yeah, but I'm saying, like,
State plates.
you have no idea because it has no coverings. You have no who it's licensed to.
No, that was a
Like-
sheriff. Trust me.
No, I'm saying, yes, I understand it was a sheriff in the car, but
I'm talking to
I think what they were saying is that they borrowed a car that was licensed to the Department of Transportation. If there's no markings on the car,
No, that's a sheriff's fucking truck. He drives it every day.
yeah.
Okay, I turn the corner right, bus driver.
There's a few of them that say sheriff.
But you see how
And there's another one just like it, but the only thing on it is just the sheriff symbol on the very back tailgate, and that's
But
it.
you see how they used their statements against them because he said to them, he's like, come on, I heard you guys talking. You said he was driving terrible. Like, you started off giggling and, like, you know what I'm saying, thinking you guys are all on the same side. No, they pulled you over for a reason. Their objective is not to have a good time with you, even though they're laughing with
They
you.
just had no idea.
My man, Bob.
I had no idea.
But, and honestly, if you don't know law, like, just be humble about it. Just be like, I'd rather not talk, right? Because they'll always say, is there a reason you didn't use your turn signal? Well, the question in itself, the minute you answer it, it's already conceding that you committed the crime, right? Because if you're saying, is there a reason you didn't use your turn signal? They're not asking you, did you use your turn signal? Did you not use it? They're saying, is there a reason you didn't use your turn signal? The minute you answer it, you're done. Am I on the right side of the street?
Yeah, dead better.
And then you'd be like, you could say, oh, I thought I did. Well, the officer's going to say, I know you didn't because I watched it. So if you only thought you didn't, I know you didn't. Like, the minute you say anything, you're done. And if you can't keep quiet, just know this: ask questions. Don't give any information out. Just try and get information. If you can't keep yourself quiet, then just remember not to give any information out. Just ask information. Where did you see me at? What was I doing?
Turn right at this light.
How do you know that? Just don't, but never give information out.
There's Johnny. He's leaving where we're going, probably.
Is that our buddy?
No. Go ahead and turn left. There's cops here and then cops a few streets down. If there any of them are still here. Don't know.
You said big man. Disorderly product news coming to the town near you. We should have like a party. We should have party. There's no places open though. But like when I go to like Philadelphia, everybody in the Philadelphia area should come out.
Turn right.
I go to Baltimore. Everybody in the Baltimore area should come out. I go to New Jersey. Everybody in the New Jersey area should come out.
And turn right again. And then turn left.
Oh, my man, my girl, Melissa Bolden.
Hi, Melissa.
That's my baby. Oh, eat something. Charlie Cruz. Stop, Charlie. Charlie. Everybody pray for Charlie's sister. She has very serious cancer. I did pray for Charlie. If you guys take a second, anybody that's seen anybody that they love suffering from cancer, it's medieval. It's torture. That is a cruel disease. Which way?
Straight or right, doesn't matter.
Is this where the old guy beat you up?
No, a couple blocks away.
Oh, Well, let's go over there. Let's find him.
Turn right.
Wanna get him out. Come on. You want a rematch?
Go straight. Go straight.
It's easy to start a fight when the principal's standing right there. Let's see when this
Turn
one.
right here. This is where the wreck was last night. This is the one way that the guy went that way on when he's not supposed to. Just keep going straight. I don't see anything. Turn left.
There you go, guys. You saw. Is this a hooker?
Clear, yep.
Is that a hooker?
Yeah. I think so. We don't really have those here. You probably do, but they don't like walk the street turn again.
Only if they come from Chicago, right, Chuck? Right? I'm sorry.
Left, but whatever. I don't know if I can see anything down there. Somebody's walking.
Where was it that you saw the hooker at the hotel and she was there with her brother and there was some guy?
Yeah, over there.
Where, right, left?
Yeah, go ahead. It doesn't matter. Take your pick. At this point.
She was there. There were two meth heads and she was with her brother on a trick.
Yeah.
And she was tricking, and there was some regular guy, like a plumber, there. And the brother and sister are fighting, and the sister is the hooker. She was a young girl. I mean, she wasn't one of those puddle splashers. She wasn't beat up.
That was the Jerry Springer video.
Yeah. Is that a cemetery in there?
Yeah.
That is the creepiest looking cemetery I've ever seen, dude.
Go ahead and turn right.
It looked like somebody just started a cemetery. It's like a pet cemetery or something.
Now, this isn't like Chicago where every 2 blocks you'll see blue lights, posts and shit. They don't got posts here yet. They're coming probably.
I feel like there's a lot of crystal meth going on around here.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go off right now. To watch tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna unveil what happened out here with some of the shenanigans and my new decals that are gonna be used for the I Am Essential tour, Taking Over Tyranny tour, which I am going out to the East Coast.
Go ahead and turn right.
Baltimore. Sort of the news coming to a town near you. Possibly. Going to Baltimore, Philadelphia, New Jersey for sure. I have friends out in San Francisco, Phoenix, and Los Angeles. I might do a second leg. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you later. We're gonna chase bad guys for a couple more minutes, and then I think it's Ben one. I'm gonna go on my way back to Chicago. Anyway, guys, have a happy and healthy, safe the work week, and me and Chuck saying good night.